Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Shannon, a co-responder for the Cape Girardeau Police Department, where I support individuals in our community during mental health crises. We're one of the most rural programs in the country. Think of my unit as a mental health ambulance for our city and its surrounding. I truly see people on their worst day. Although I can't be with you in person today and beautiful SEMO, I'm truly honored to speak on this significant occasion, National Coming Out Day. For many of us, this day holds profound meaning. Like many of you, my journey has been filled with unexpected twists. It began on a pig farm in Zalma, Missouri, a tiny town of just 99 residents where I attended a small Southern Baptist church. I later moved to the big city of Bloomfield with about 1,800 people. I was the first in my family to graduate high school in at least 3 generations on my mother's side, graduated from a Benedictine seminary as a seminarian for the Springfield-Cape Girardeau Diocese, and eventually I earned a doctorate in clinical psychology. But my story isn't just about achievements. It's about overcoming profound struggles. I experienced physical and emotional abuse, running away from home, bullied in school, endured 2 separate sexual assaults within a year, kicked out of my home at 16, and attempted to end my life by suicide. Let me tell you, when I was 18, I thought the best view of Missouri was in my rearview mirror. Coming out to my mother while in the seminary was a painful moment. I was told my future would be limited, no children, no priesthood, definitely no clear path ahead. That conversation truly shattered my sense of worth, deepening my feelings of isolation and believe there must be something wrong with me. No one should have endured such a heartbreak alone. For a brief time, I also played with substances, not knowing how much of my unresolved pain from my youth would become my nightmare. I quickly realized that this only led me further away from my true self, nearly costing me my life. I share this because many are still in hiding, lacking resources to come out, heal, and thrive. This is why today is so crucial. It's about breaking the silence, finding your tribe, and flourishing. Throughout my life, I've had the privilege of being part of many firsts tied to my identity as a gay man. Way too many to discuss here, but honestly, most were never intentional. I just usually find my own way. But I'll mention a few that I think are important for today. In graduate school, I specialized in LGBT therapy and crisis management, navigating challenges with 4 dissertation chairs who hesitated to attach their names to my work for the fear of their reputations being connected to the LGBT population. However, Dr. Rosemary Barquet believed in me and the importance of my work. At the time, many students struggling with their sexual orientation or gender were instructed by their school counselors to come out to their parents. The counselors thought they were helping their students based off of their limited training working with LGBT students. You can imagine what happened. The parents would often become angry, causing unnecessary strain on their relationship. Some parents would beat their children as a way of beating it out of them, and some youth would run away or worse, end their life by suicide. I felt a profound obligation to help parents, students, and professionals better understand how to support LGBT youth. With Dr. Barquet's mentorship, I became the first guest speaker of the Missouri School Association to address these critical issues, and later conducted the very first APA-approved workshop in the state for helping professionals focus on LGBT crisis management. Also, my husband and I, 2 of the founding members of the Love is Love campaign, which helped pass marriage equality in Florida, and we stood on the steps of the Supreme Court during the debate. Together, we, along with several others, brought a huge pride flag from Key West, a symbol of unity and pride that resonated worldwide. We proudly bring this flag to Cape Girardeau during the Pride Month as a reminder that love always wins. I also became the first openly gay man legally married, hired by the Cape Girardeau Police Department. In other words, they knew what they were getting when they hired me. During my time, I have pioneered a regional peer support team for first responders, families, and retirees across 8 counties, and currently in collaboration with state representatives to expand our co-responder program to all rural departments. Recently, I launched Faithful Steps, a healthful response network, the first faith and non-based response to mental health and substance use in our region. I also host Sundays with Dr. Shannon on KFVS 12, reaching audiences far beyond the U.S. And now I have a TV and podcast program called First Response with Dr. Shannon, focusing on practical mental health solutions. Through volunteering, advocacy, and community building, I discovered my path, my purpose. My husband always believed that I would return to mental health and find my voice on TV. I didn't enjoy being behind closed doors, not able to be where the people are, so I wasn't really interested in that type of position any longer. And now look where I am. After 18 years together, I clearly chose wisely. Don't tell him that. I have mentors, friends, family, and an incredible support system, my tribe, who have been with me every step of the way. True change begins when we show up for each other. As we celebrate National Coming Out Day, let's remember that today is not just about pride. It is a call to action. We must raise our voices against discrimination, isolation, and despair. Silence is not an option. Let me give you an example of this action. Last year in our community, we had 3 trans individuals who attempted to end their life by suicide within a 4-week period. While none of the individuals knew each other, they faced 2 significant challenges: feeling unseen and unworthy under Missouri's recent transgender laws and lacking a safe space to gather for support and share their challenges and solutions. That's why I created the Trans Family Support Group, a safe haven for trans individuals and their allies. It began at the Cape Girardeau Police Department, a powerful statement that we care, and continues to be a beacon of hope. This day and every day we live is too important, so I want to leave you with just a few lessons I've learned. 1, your voice matters, your story matters. Hold on to your values, let them guide you. If you feel pressured to fit into a box, ask yourself, is this truly me? 2, be curious and open to change. Recently, a friend shared with me that years ago he received a beautiful smooth rock and with the phrase, "Go with the flow," etched on it. His manager had given it to him believing it would help him learn to navigate life's challenges. This rock, shaped by the river, remained true to its essence. It served as a reminder that sometimes we need to go with the flow to learn how to harness our strengths. In other words, sometimes you have to go with the flow to learn how to leverage it. Don't be quick to abandon your course simply because you encounter discomfort or disagreement. You could be the rock that inspires change. Remember, resilience allows us to bend and adapt without breaking, emerging even more brilliant, beautiful, and stronger. Most importantly, and somewhat ironically, it's about becoming the very person everyone aspires to be, themselves. Discovering your authentic self brings peace, contentment, and purpose, guiding you toward your unique path, even in the most unexpected places. And 3, I know I have one more suggestion, and I promise this is going to be the last. However, I genuinely believe this is impacting our community significantly. Be a cynic, not a skeptic. A cynic looks for evidence to shape their own opinions, while a skeptic often shuts out the possibility of goodness and often has a quite bitter view of the world. Skepticism often stems from pain, and while the pros and comments may seem clever, it limits us. Don't let hurt shape your worldview. Don't let your tribe be filled with skeptics. Don't let pain limit your perspective. Many champions are coming out every day, and you are one of them. Who would have ever thought that one decision to join a police department would lead to adding such a large blue family to my own tribe? The time is to act now. It's not just someone else's responsibility. It's ours. Together we can bring compassion, love, and resilience to the forefront. We can advocate for equality and save lives. Remember, you are worth it. Lean into being the best version of yourself and stand with me, and let's take action. Let's make great things happen together. Thank you.